Atlantis Alive, focusing on tracking education.
In our studio, we continue with Kevin Williams, and he will tell us more about himself from matriculated years to becoming a worker, etc., etc. Kevin, please tell us.
Gabriela, once again, thank you for allowing me to be with you. Yes, I have a journey. I have a story to tell. After matriculation, after leaving school, my first job, it was organized by a friend, was Mobil Oil here in Cape Town.
Yeah.
And they gave me a position, a contract position, as a contract tea server. They would give me my own kitchen. I've got a white apron, and I've got 2 floors that I have to give tea or coffee to.
Yeah.
But the difficult part was, not everybody drink milk, not everybody drinks tea, so I had to know what the people want. And I only worked in that company, Mobil, for 28 days. And then I left. I said, no, I want something better because I've got a matric certificate. I thought I could get something better. And I left, I resigned. I can recall I formally resigned the job. I left. And then I got a new opportunity at Universal Electrical in Salt River. They gave me the position as a trainee storeman. And it didn't last long. I wasn't there too long.
How come?
A lot of stuff happened. I brought in a person, a friend, and then the management called me and says, because you have matric, we cannot pay you, we cannot keep you here. And so today I say, thank God for the journey. I touched and go. And I can recall that I played tennis and table tennis with a particular police official. He was Sergeant Raymond Vermeer. And one day as I passed the police station again, he invited me to join. And I say that this guy kept on asking me, and I finally said, okay. He took me inside. I completed all the documentation. And 2 weeks later, on the 30th of September, 1985, I became a fully fledged police constable.
Yeah.
I then joined in 1985 the police. It was in January in 1986 when I started my training at the Bishop Blavis College for police cadets. And it was a 6 months program. And when we completed our training, I was placed back amazingly into the community where I was born and bred, the Factorton and Kensington community.
So you also, I guess, attended school right there in that community?
Yes, I attended the Kensington High School. Now I'm going to work as a police officer in my home community, Kensington.
Now, how did those communities now accept you because you grew up in the community? You know, sometimes it's very different. People have a different look. Hey, you were a little boy and now you're this particular rank.
I think it was a divine orchestration. I think the Lord prepared me to serve my own. If you can serve your own with distinction,
yes,
with quality, with a service ethos. Remember, I saw my work as the extension to serve my own.
Yes.
It was the best time of my life.
Wow.
The community knew me as a child. Now they see me as a police official. Then I became a constable. Then I became a sergeant.
And the ranking just goes.
Then I became a warrant officer.
Oh my word.
I was now a commander over police officials. And I was so one with my community.
Yes.
I said to my colleagues, please, I want the best service for my people. Because I'm going to be the best for them.
Awesome.
And after 26 years, non-stop, I was promoted. And even my promotion was from the Lord. Because I didn't apply for promotion.
Oh, wow.
I had all my academics, I had my diploma in police science, but no promotion.
No promotion.
I recall I said it here once Never again. I made peace with the fact that there will be no promotion. But I'm going to be the best person in the community.
Just pause back there quickly. So as a youngster, did you have this all in mind for yourself? Did you see this coming, or did you have a desire to do what you're doing?
Sorry. Not policing. It was never part of my plans. I wanted to be two things. Either a pastor,
Yeah.
preaching the gospel, or a teacher.
Okay.
But I said no to both of them. I said no because I think then as a boy, pastors, they don't get a lot of money. That's why I said no to them. And I decided in teaching, I don't want to study now. Why not study while you earn while you study? I was at police college, I would get a salary every month.
That was a very wise decision,
Yeah.
though.
It was an amazing time because now I can earn, I can play a part at home, I can give my mother what she needs and continue with my life.
Yes.
And so I became a warrant officer in the police. I had my own SIF, my own relief. I had to manage service delivery under my command. And I became the example. I believe in serving by example.
So was this now in the area you lived, or did you move to an area when you became that commander?
No, I served my very own.
All right.
Where I had my sports, my church, my youth, my schooling. Imagine you had to serve where people know you. Do you know it's far, the demand is greater because they know you.
Yes.
They know where you stay. They know your life. But thank God they embraced me.
Wow.
I became their hero.
Absolutely amazing.
I became the hero of hope. And you know, I'm out of that community for the last 11 years and they still call for me. Because I decided by myself, I'm going to be so good that no one can replace me. This is my people. And you want the best for your own.
Yes.
Unfortunately, by the grace of God, I didn't apply for promotion, but I was now promoted by the state president of a country. And now I become a lieutenant in the police. That is, we call it a commissioned officer. It means not only am I appointed by the president, but my responsibilities is now to take care of police officials.
Meaning you were commissioned to do things.
I'm commissioned. I have the law of the government, of the nation at hand. I was transferred to the Para Police in 2011 as a lieutenant. And while I was busy, but now I remember I was in the active duty in Kensington. Now I was appointed to the support environment. I received a new title. I was now the head corporate communications. It means I've got to manage the flow of information. I have to manage what the media will hear. I'm now the official spokesperson. I'm still the official spokesperson for the police. It means I have to speak to the media. I have to speak to the newspapers.
Yes.
I have to speak to organizations.
Yes.
So I manage what the community will know. And I want to be factual. That's why I get my information first. And then I speak. So yes, and because of my passion for community, I don't like to sit in an office. I want to give me the community because it is iron sharpens iron.
Because it is about the community.
It's about the community.
Yes.
And I am the servant of the community.
Yes.
And the buck stops with me. You know, and what I do over the years, I spend more time with complainants. I go to the community and say, I can do this for you. I go sell myself. And I wanted to know my sister for this opportunity. I'm the best there can be in social communications, taking the drug problem to the community, taking our young people's problem to the community, and show them the alternative. And the alternative is me. I come from a gang and drug infested community, and I never succumbed. I never use any alcohol, nor do I smoke. So I gave myself as the example as an example of hope.
Yes.
And in 2014, I was ordained as a reverend in the Church of the Nazarene. I was a member of the church from my youth. I had all the levels of leadership. Now I am internationally recognized as one of the leaders of the international church. I'm a pastor, but when it comes to the designation, they call me a reverend in church, part of leadership. And then in 2016, but to my surprise, again I didn't apply for promotion. I was promoted to captain. So lieutenant, now captain. And what a demanding environment. Remember, the police officials out there that is not a commissioned officer must brace, they must salute when they see me. Because I carry the nation at heart with the emphasis of my community. And so being a captain in the police, I enjoy every moment of my policing career because the police gives you the vehicle to serve.
But with that position comes challenges and priorities and stuff like that. What was your challenges that you faced during that time?
I would say when you're transferred from a known place to an unknown place, that was a challenge, because now I have to adapt again into a new community. But it wasn't very difficult, because I've got my second name is service. I serve wherever I go, and when you serve your community, that opened doors. The second challenge that I think a challenge that throughout my police was the police official.
Yes.
I live above suspicion. I live above the normality. I believe in credibility. I believe in integrity. I'm not a criminal in blue uniform. No, I've been raised to communicate hope in uniform.
Thank you for sharing that with the viewers, because there are a lot of people that have the notion of our police system and our policemen, and we cannot categorize them under the same, a level of trust, etc., etc. Because people out there, they have lost faith in our police system for many reasons. Why do you think that would be?
Well, there was a lot of transitions within our country.
Yes.
From one political system to another. From one challenge to another. From a previous government of the apartheid, now comes a democracy. I think change is not always easily managed in the community. But I saw my vehicle, and this is what I governed myself. My uniform is a vehicle of service.
Yes.
So I never sold the police as an organization. I sell me.
Yes.
Because people latch easily to a person.
Yes.
Than to an organization.
That's really
so
interesting.
I sell me. I am credible. I am trustable. And I live above suspicion.
I think we need to have a conference for a lot of policemen and women and have a debate with the public as well, because this is a very good topic we'll be touching on.
It is the only platform to serve when you are credible, when you are trustable, and I look smart in my uniform. Because remember, presentation is important.
Well, if you
I have to look smart.
Well, let alone if you are going to meet your Creator in prayer, what is the first thing you need to do? Is clean yourself and be presentable. Because now I'm going on a job interview, I dress my beautiful perfume, my bag, and whatever, the best to make an impression. But when it comes to Creator, we don't do that. So that you have there is to be presentable and present the suit. It's very, very admirable.
Let me say, I think God works in mysterious ways. Remember, I received the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ at the age of 12, and I have a relationship with Him. But now He has entrusted me into the policing environment. He capacitates me. He forms my norms and standards.
Yes.
And now I am the example at a place where people think you can't live for God.
Yes.
I've proven the situation wrong.
Yeah.
I was consulted by the community. How can you be a believer in Creator, in the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and be a person who wear a firearm? I said, what's impossible for man is possible with God. And I've proven society wrong.
Well, it does say when you go and lock your car, leave your car open, you leave it open to somebody to break into. So what do? You protect it.
You have to protect it.
And I think the same.
And you know, I go where the normal teacher, the normal pastor don't go.
Yeah.
As a police official, I have access to the ups, to the high people, and to the people on the lowest level.
Yes.
And I am a carrier of hope. I do my work professionally with excitement, and have changed lives for good.
What would you like the viewers out there to hear about the police state, policemen? What encouragement do you have for the policemen and then for the communities? What kind of inspiration can we leave them with?
What the community don't know, there's a transformation, there's a revolution in the police, because police officials everywhere having a relationship with Creator. Police officials are coming into contact with the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And the beauty that exists, and people don't know, we have few people, few rotten apples.
Yes.
It cannot change what happens on the inside. We have beautiful male and female officers.
Yes.
And they are changing the perception of a country. And I am the example.
And thank you for that. And the community out there, what can they do to bring their part and play their part as far as our system is concerned in regards to the police?
I would say that I want the communities to pray for the police.
Yes.
But not just to pray, but to play an active part. Join the neighborhood watches. Join the community policing forums. Just be proactive. Don't just wait for things to happen. Make it happen with the police. And with God, all things are possible.
I do agree with you, very much so. With God, everything is possible. I want to thank you so much for sharing this platform and your information, your life story. You've been through a lot, but look at you now sitting here. All praise to God that you are able to tell your story and share it with us on the G Show on Atlantis Alive. Thank you.
Thank you very much.